Hey everybody. Okay, so let's see who we got on here. We mentioned Jonna, Dawn, Amy, Sandy, Nikki. Hey Nikki, Dusty, Diana. Uh, season is here. Tasha, Sherry, Karen, Charlotte, Amber,
Lots of us.
Sarah. Awesome. We want to thank you all for joining the webinar tonight. And let me just do this right here. I'm going to put this over here so we can see that. And I'm going to do this. Just a second. Bear with me. Like I said, this is...
Brett's got two monitors, so it's like, okay, so there's like 3 monitors pointing at us right now.
That's okay. Where did he go? Hold on. It's usually not this...
What's the deal?
I don't know. Okay. So anyways... we can see and we can, hopefully you all can hear us. We're going to go ahead and get started. Looks like we got a good turnout tonight.
Yeah, it does.
33 already on.
We must have a lot of husbands that are not supportive. I was going to say some ornery husbands out there.
We're not ornery. We're just uncooperative sometimes.
Wow, yeah, that's what I meant.
Anyways, okay, so want to thank you again for joining the call. It's a weekly team call with Roxy and Brett for Monday, August 4th, 2014. How's it going? August is here.
School starts.
Yep, some people have already started school.
I know, ours don't start till the 19th.
Yep. Anyways, okay, so if you're having issues, you may have to log back into live stream. Please let us know if many of you are having issues. Some of you are saying that it's still good. Just give us a shout out that you can still see and hear us and that everything's fine. So we'd appreciate that. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So tonight's topic is overcoming an unsupportive spouse and how to get them on board with your Pink Zebra business. So Dawn Cassidy says that there's no issues. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. All right. Well, as many of you know, I mean, we're, a husband-wife team, obviously. And
yeah.
And we've been working
what else we would be.
Pink Zebra
brother and sister?
Since no, that's not right. We've been working Pink Zebra since January 2012. Yes. And that's when Roxy joined.
This is true.
And I was pretty much on board from the very beginning, right? I'm sorry. I'm
I know, I'm looking like, woo! Did you see my eyes cross? I felt my eyes go, woo!
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyways.
Sorry.
Anyways, I was pretty much on board from the beginning.
Yes, you were.
But we know that a lot of husbands are not. And we've actually experienced... several team members quitting, not working in their business, just getting burned out, and all that stuff from the negative spouse. And it's not just the guys. I mean, it could be family members and all that kind of stuff. So this talk that we're going to talk about tonight, we're applying it towards the guys basically, because it is Pink Zebra, and most of you are women, and your spouse is mostly men. But anyways, this could be applied to family members. I'm getting off track there. This could be applied to family members or anybody else that has a negative voice that you hear in your life regarding your business. So we're going to talk about some things that maybe you can do. Roxy and I are going to do some role playing and see if you can maybe learn some things from that. It's clean role playing now. Some of you out there, I know what you're thinking. I could already probably see the comments coming up on the screen. No, but anyways,
that under it.
Yeah, hold on. I think I can resize that.
Yeah, there we go. And then move. Yeah, there we go. That's good.
Okay, so anyways, a couple of things I wanted to start out with is about some statistics of women in direct sales. Okay, so out of the entire direct selling industry, there's more than 16 million people in the entire industry, and about 85% of them are women. Now if you do that math, then you come up with about 13.6 million women in direct sales, and of that number, 77% of them are married. So that comes out to about 10.5 million married women in direct sales.
Wow.
That's a lot of married women in direct sales, and some of them, I would venture to say that a good bunch of them are going to have issues with supportive spouses. And why is that? I mean, why do you think that is? One thing.
Well, probably the money issue.
Money's big.
I would say that would be the number one issue, in my opinion.
It's probably the number one issue, and we're going to talk about that. But there's lots of different issues. Time, the time away from the family, the house, that's an issue. The money is a big one. And the husband having to do everything that he's not used to doing, like cooking and cleaning.
Ooh, they may have to cook supper and get the kids a bath and to bed. Oh no, oh no.
Dawn says, "'Cause men are dumb." Just kidding. Yeah, we can be stubborn, but so can women. Can women.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, what Roxy and I have found is that by working this business together and doing events together and sharing goals together and having a common goal, working, the same thing, has actually brought us closer, I feel like, than we have in our whole previous 17 years of being married. So, and we dated in high school for 2.5, 3 years before that. So Roxy and I have been together for 20 years or so, and I know, we're old farts now.
Gosh, that's a lot.
I can't hear you! Yeah, we're getting old, but anyways, 20 years we've known each other, and working this business together has been the best thing for our relationship, because we both have the same goals, we both have the same vision, and we're working towards it. We bounce ideas off each other all the time. We work great as a team. Roxy excels in her areas where I don't excel, and I make up for things that she's not as good at. So it's a very good balance, and we love helping other married couples. And when we see married couples in the business and working it, and they want to work it as a team, we absolutely love that, because we really do feel that if you have the support of the husband, specifically the husband, because this is Pink Zebra and it's predominantly women, if you have the support of your husband, those team members are going to be staying in the business longer, they're going to have more support at home, and they're probably going to do better. And so we love to see that. Plus we know how we feel and have been closer through working this business, and so we want that for other people as well.
Well, and also the founders, Tom and Kelly, they are an amazing married couple.
Yes.
I mean, just them being together, you can see their love of family, and I think that it does their heart good too when they see Pink Zebra being a family business as well. So it's kind of built on that foundation in a way.
Yeah, yeah,
so.
Yeah. It truly is. I mean, that's one of the reasons why it's called Family Reunion. It's not called the annual convention. That seems kind of cold and everything. Pink Zebra, from the very first year, it was Family Reunion, and because we are, a collaborative family, but it also reaches out and they embrace the families working it. So, anyways, that's some statistics about direct sales and about kind of our feelings on it and everything. One of the things, and we'll take some questions here in a little bit, but one of the things that we wanted to do is kind of do a quick role play and kind of show you where the guy's point of view and the lady's point of view is at, and how extreme that they can be, okay, and what you can do or say to try to help that. So are you ready for this?
Yes, I will try my best.
Okay, do we need to get all ready and roughed up and everything?
Yeah, no.
I'm ready.
And Brett, of course, has always been supportive, so I can imagine what it would be like to have a husband that's not supportive. So from what I'm going to try to do, I'm hoping that it kind of hits some of the nail on the head with some of them. And
it's also things, I mean, we've had discussions in the past. I mean, we're not always on the same page on everything we do, so it's not like we're
perfect.
Yes,
We're perfect.
Exactly.
Never fight, ever.
except those couple times. Anyways.
The one this morning? I mean, okay.
We didn't fight this morning.
No, we really didn't. Did we?
No, we didn't.
Oh,
oh my
okay.
gosh.
I can't remember.
You make it sound like we fight every day. We don't.
Wait, now we did argue today.
No, we didn't. Oh, yes, we
Yes,
did argue
we
today.
did argue today. Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes, and it was over business.
It was over Pink Zebra.
It was over Pink Zebra.
But anyways, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we're going to do the role play now, and Roxy is going to be the brand new Pink Zebra consultant.
Yes.
Maybe you've been in for, let's say, 60, 90 days, something like that, and you've been doing parties and events and all this stuff. And so you come in, let's set this all up. You know, she comes in, I've been at the house with the kids and had to fix supper, and she comes in from a party or an all-day event or something like this. Okay, let's do an event. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Lights, camera, action. Go.
Hi, honey, I'm home. Honey, I'm home.
You're finally here. What took you so long?
Well, I was at my event, my Pink Zebra event, all day. That's where I've been.
How did it go?
It went great. It went fantastic. You don't look too happy.
I'm a little upset. You left me here all day long with the kids. I've had to go run some errands. It's been extremely difficult. The house is a wreck. I had to fix supper, and you're out there doing, it sounds like you're just having a blast out there.
I invited you to come with me.
We didn't have anybody to watch the kids.
Well, the event went really well.
Well, tell me, like, what? What do you mean really well? How much money did you make?
I made $100.
You made $100?
Yes, $100. I think that's the most I've made at an event so far.
That's...
You know, with me being new and trying to get into it and everything. $100.
Okay. Well, how much gas did you put in the truck to get you there?
Well, 40 probably.
Okay, so
the
we're
Jeep,
down.
You know.
Okay, so we're at 6. How much was the booth rental?
Well, it was 50. I mean, but that's an average. I mean, $50. It's an average rate for a booth.
Did you have to pay anything extra, like electricity or anything like that?
Well, $15 for electricity.
65. Okay, you're already -5. Did you buy a lunch? Did you buy any snacks?
Maybe.
Well, like how much?
Well,
I can look. I can log online and see.
Oh, probably $20. Sheesh, $20.
Okay, so now we're -25. Did you buy anything else today?
Well, there was this really cute.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Seriously, we can barely pay our bills, and you're spending all this money on all this. You're negative in the hole. You didn't make any money today. That $100 that you say you made, you didn't make. You didn't make it.
But I did.
This is crazy. And last weekend, I looked in the bank account, and you said you went to Hobby Lobby and got some things, just a couple of things that were on sale.
And I had them at the event today.
I saw how much you spent on those things. I logged into the bank account and saw that. It wasn't just a couple things. It was $150 at Hobby Lobby.
But there were things that I needed.
You're killing me here. You're killing us. Our bank account, that right there would have paid the cable bill. That would have paid...
Hang on. Hang on. Listen. Okay, I only made $100 at the event. Okay? You don't understand that I got 3 parties booked. Okay? And I got 3 or 4 possible recruits that I handed out think about it packets. And plus, look at my stash over here of all of these leads from the raffles. I've got all of this information.
How is that paying the bills right now? You know, you said that this company was going to work. You said that if I just give you time, it's been 2 months. It's been 2 months, and I don't see anything coming in. This is just another one of those things, and you've done this. How many times in the past have you joined one of these so-called companies, and you're just out there spending all our money? We should be saving money. If we had money coming in, if you were actually generating money, then maybe this would be a little bit different, but this is just insane.
I'm trying my best, and I just started. It's not just going to fall into my lap. It's just not an overnight get-rich type situation. It's not like that.
Well, do you have anybody that is helping you? I mean, like your team?
Well, if you would help me. If you would help me, we could do it together.
I'm too busy looking after the house and doing all this while you're gone.
Excuses.
Well, I don't see any benefit. There's no benefit to me. There's no benefit to the household. I don't see any reason why I should help. I don't even think you should be working anymore. It's ridiculous.
You gotta give me time. You gotta give me time.
How much time? What are we talking about here?
Well, they say
Who's they? Who's
the direct sales gurus?
Okay.
I don't know their name. Anyways, they say that if after a year, if you've not done anything and you're not making any money, then probably after a year, she'd move on and do something else.
A year? A year?
A year?
Are you kidding me?
No.
So we've got to do this a year. You're going to be going to Hobby Lobby and spending all this money at Hobby Lobby and Michael's and all these places. You're going to be going to these events and parties and gas and all this stuff. And we've got to do this for a year without any money coming in? This is not helping your case.
Come on, I need your help. I need your support.
You start showing me the money. You show me the money. Show me the money! Go serious now. Seriously, I start seeing some money coming in, and we may change things around here, but I don't see anything coming in. I mean, it's just, this is a waste of time. It's a waste of everything. Is there...
Well, you know, I have an idea. There is this married couple in Pink Zebra, and they do it together, and they're real open about what they do, and they love helping other people, and the husband is very open and logical like you, and let's see, I think their names were Brett and Royce, no, Roxy Weber, I think. And anyways, they've got these videos online, and I really think that if you sat and maybe watch some with me together, and you could kind of see what they're doing, maybe you could.
So
that would help.
How long has these two? I guess this Brett and Roxy. How long have they been?
2 years, 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yes, and he's very supportive, and he understands that men want to see the money. So
that's what I want. I don't understand why all of it's going out and it's not coming in.
And also, besides them, there's several other married couples that do Pink Zebra together, and then there's just several independent consultants that have been very successful in Pink Zebra.
Well, I'll take a look at it and we'll see, but I'm not really on board with this until I start seeing a change in money. I think that we need to come up with something so that maybe the money that you do make from the business, you're putting it back in, and you're not taking a lot of money out of our account that we can use monthly. I mean, can we come up with some compromise maybe?
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I mean, if it's that fun and easy like you say, if you maybe give me a catalog or something, I may be able to just take it to work or something. I don't know. I mean, it's Pink Zebra, and you know, it's girly girl, and I kind of have an issue with that.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it later tonight. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, end of role play. Woo!
That
stressed me out. I'm so stressed.
You are. I'm like, my blood pressure's up from getting all upset. I don't even know why I'm upset.
Okay, so is that conversation
that
anywhere near?
That happens a lot that we hear from consultants, and the main thing is the husband's not seeing the money. Show him the money. So you've got to be getting your business out there. I've got like a gnat swarming me.
I know.
What the heck?
Now that we can go through and address the issue.
I know. What the?
address the issues that that we found wrong. Like how can consultants help fix that with their spouses?
Right,
Okay,
right.
so the first thing obviously is the money. You know, I see there's tons of product in the house. There's tons of money out of the bank account, but nothing is coming in.
Right, right.
So,
And
husband, how do
that's
you deal with that?
well, and that's where we were saying that if maybe you as a consultant can only take your profit, you know, and or maybe have a set budget each month that you only spend this much at the store or online buying cute fun things, because that's one of the deals. I mean, for women, it's about the fun. It's all about the
And
fun.
looking cute,
Looking
and
cute,
finding
yeah.
out the Nita Zebra thing, because if you buy it, then all of your little friends in your group that are pink zebra will want to buy it, and you're cool because you found it first. And
But see, and that's okay. That's okay for the women to be like that because that's how it is. But for the guys, it's like, that's making no sense. You're going to spend $50 on this, and where's the money coming from? I mean, so you've got to look at it from the guy's point of view that when the money is coming in, then that's when they're going to be more on board. Or even if they see how easy it is to get sales, if you can take them to an event or to a party or into a business somehow to see how easy it is that you get sales, that will help as well.
yeah, and ladies also, if this is a real situation, like even in Consultant Corner, just the other day, a lady was posting about how frustrated she is. And so I understand that this is a real deal in a lot of houses. Husbands are not supportive of this. And so, ladies, if this is your situation for real, you need to cut out buying all the fluff stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can find stuff around the house, repaint something around the house if you need it for your booth or something, but don't or stay away from Hobby Lobby, stay away from Michael's. Any money that you spend needs to be for business core items only.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are
in the beginning,
if
right?
if this is really your situation and you really want to succeed, cut out all the fluff. You don't need that to be successful. That's just pretty stuff. So
I was gonna talk about some gender traits here, and what? Are you
this
seeing something?
gnat, there's like a gnat.
Okay, I'm gonna see if you guys can see this screen. Let me know if it's echoing or whatnot. If you can see the screen, I'm getting awesome now. So, anyways,
nice. Look at that.
Yeah. So some gender traits of male and female. You can see them on the screen here, and these are just general traits of each gender. But men are more assertive. Women are more collaborative. Men are task focused. Women are process focused. Men are passionate. Well, women can be passionate too. I mean, this isn't a catch-all. This is just the general speaking. Mm-hmm. But women are more creative and passive. Men are more forceful, deductive, analytical. Women are more looking at the possibilities of it, interested in why. Men are like, how's it done? All that kind of stuff. So look at these things and kind of see where you kind of fall in those. And you can also see where maybe your husband or the significant other in your life is fallen in those places there. I'll come back to the screen here. So the point is that it's going to take time. It's going to take time. So in our role playing that Roxy and I did very poorly, no, maybe turned out okay. We'll have to watch the replay.
Yeah, we will.
But
I think my crying scenes were right on.
And the Academy Award goes to.
I'll take a Paisley.
Anyways, so what we were getting at is that in the first couple of months, it's going to be tough, and you're going to work really, really hard. And if this was easy, if direct sales was easy, then everybody would be doing it, and everybody be making big checks and blah 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 blah. So I mean, it's not easy. It's going to take time. It's going to take lots of work, and it's going to take support. If you don't have that support from your spouse or family or whatever, then you're going to have to look to your team, to other Pink Zebra consultants or other consultants in your industry, your business, that are supportive of you, that will be there for you and understand what you're going through. It's so frustrating to lose a team member because of the negative voice at home. And if they would have just stuck it out, it would have worked. But what happens is us guys think, well, I don't see anything coming in. There's no money coming in. I see all this money going out. It's just a waste. It's another one of these things that you're doing. This is the 4th company you've been in 5 years, blah, 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 this. And it's just another one of your endeavors that isn't going to work. And until I start seeing money, I'm not going to believe it. And what guys think is that, oh, well, we see you talk about all these people that are making money, and yeah, some people have been able to quit their job and they work it full time, but they don't realize how long it took to get there and what circumstances those people went through to get to that point. It's not an easy road. It's a very hard road. It takes a long time, and it's difficult. And Roxy was asking me before we went live here that she said, well, what if the husband just won't be supportive at all? What if they can't convince them and they can't show them, and they're very just stubborn and hard-headed,
close-minded,
very close-minded? What do we say? What do you do? And I looked at Roxy and I said, well, the only thing I see is 2 options. One, they can give up and quit, which happens a lot because that's the easy way. That's the easy, right?
Yes.
They can give up and quit, or you can work your butt off and show him, your significant other, whoever that may be, family, whoever, that it is going to work and that it just takes time and energy. And yes, it does take money, but you need to explain this to your husband, that this is like an investment, okay? This is any business, and you are starting your own business, and any business in the first 2 years of its growth, the startup, are barely profitable. Hardly any of them are profitable until after that 2 years. And so if you're looking at, you've only been in for 6 months, you're not in it long enough to make it go. You haven't even tried. And when we talk about that, I talk about trying. And Roxy's got me this bracelet, that says do or do not. There is no try. Lots of people will say, well, I tried, but it just didn't work out. It's not that Pink Zebra didn't work out. It's that the consultant didn't work it. So you will get out what you put in, but it's not going to happen overnight. And when your husband or significant other realizes that and knows that it's going to take 12 to 18 months, and then it starts paying off, that's what they have to look at. The investment of it. You're investing now in the beginning. You're putting all this money back into your business, in business cards, advertising, shows, events, parties, all this stuff.
Core business stuff only.
Right. Yes. Putting it for the business related, things that will grow your business. You're putting it into there as an investment into you. All the time that you're putting in, you're going to get that back eventually. I mean, for the first 12 to 14 months, we were gone almost every weekend, it seemed like. Every other weekend. I mean, we did 40 shows in 12, 14 months, and it was crazy. We were barely home. We barely saw our kids. We felt,
We've had 2 people say they've lost us.
Lost the feed. Uh-oh. Is everybody else?
Are we still a go?
Let us know if you can see or hear us, please.
We're getting the message that you guys lost us, so we're just making sure.
Okay.
Are we completely gone from everybody? Are we
shows
talking
we're
to
still
ourselves?
On. You're still a go. Okay.
Oh, you're still a go.
Okay. So if you cannot see us,
okay.
Yeah, on my end. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whenever we see people pipe up that say that they lost us, we kind of are like, ah. Anyways. All right. So what were we saying?
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to. Okay. So to address the money issue to the husband, one, you need to cut out buying all the fluff and just spend your money towards Pink Zebra business core items. Okay. And then what else did we say?
That it's going to take time, and you're investing back into your business.
Yeah. Yes.
So, and your husband's spouses, they need to understand that, and a lot of them may or may not get it. And I know that there's a lot of supportive guys out there, and if you're one of the supportive husbands right now and you're on the call, I give you a high five. So congratulations. Thank you. Keep supporting your wife. Keep working it, and it will pay off. This has been an amazing journey for us so far. It's just completely changed our lives and all this. So we want you to experience that as well.
I saw a question over there. A couple of the ladies online said that some of the recruits, like maybe they've been in Cincy, and they're like, okay, I want out of Cincy, so now I'm doing Pink Zebra. And the husband's like, you never made money at Cincy. How are you going to do it with Pink Zebra? Well, that you can fight with facts. One, Pink Zebra is not near saturated like Cincy is. Okay. Two, it's selling. It's proven. I mean, just like Cincy is proven, but Pink Zebra is too. Pink Zebra is new. It's in their beginning stages. It's 2 years into it. Is it 3 now? Two and a
Almost
half.
3.
I don't. But we're just beginning. The marketing. The Pink Zebra head, the stripes, paisley, all that is drawing the eye. I mean, there's just so many. Start throwing facts at them as to, well, you were in this company and now you're here. You didn't make money there, but why do you think you're going to make it at Pink Zebra? Well, let me tell you why I think this is going to happen, and just tell them. And why did you switch? Okay, you were selling Cincy, now you're doing Pink Zebra. Why did you switch? Okay, tell your husband that. Tell him exactly why you switched.
Okay, we've got a couple of comments in here. Amanda says, my husband is a AC sales manager. He understands I have to give a little something to help make my business successful. I just started in the business in July. I have 2 recruited, 2 possibilities in the making. As soon as their delivery is received to check Pink Zebra out themselves, several customers at successful home launch party. Woohoo, I'm excited. Good job, Amanda. That's awesome that your husband sees that. And there was another comment. Alcy says, Brett, how much money will change your mind? I'm sure this was during our role playing. And if
it's a good question, though.
If I'm brand new husband into this, if you're bringing in, if you're clearing, like a couple $100 a month, that's awesome. I mean, that could be a bill, that could potentially be a car payment, that could be savings. I mean, that could save for vacation, for Christmas. So in my mind, if you're bringing in, $100, $150, $200 extra a month, that's good. I'd be like, okay, well,
like
let's
actually bringing it in,
right?
Not
yeah, bringing it in,
spending it on other things.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. The actual profit.
Right.
But that's where you would have to sit down and look at it.
Whenever I first, my first paycheck or whatever, or second, whenever we were able to make a car payment or 2 or both of our car payments with our Pink Zebra checks, that was a huge deal. And we were able to pay, but we didn't. We put it back into the business.
Everything that we made,
reinvested it. But we had enough money that we could have if we needed to that month.
Right.
So I would think, I mean, if you're able to show your husband, look, here's an extra $100 or $200 that I've made, put aside everything else I've bought here.
That's huge.
If he still balks at that, it's, I don't.
Stubbornness. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We have another comment. Jennifer says, I guess her husband always tells her that, show me the money. How much did she make from going to this event? And I mean, you have to show the guys, because we're money driven. That's what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, we are money motivated, and when we see the dollars, I mean, we're like, okay, I mean, that's just how we are. I have that saying that it may be pink, but the money's still green. The money is all green that goes into our account. And there was another comment here. Karen says, mine, my husband, I guess, says that's girly things, and I'm not doing that with you. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten that look when I'm at an event by myself or doing something by myself, and I get that look from women, men, kids. I mean, it's I've been hit on by another guy. It's the guys will look at me, with like, seriously, dude? And I'm like, yes, my wife and I work this. And they're like, seriously? And I'm like, it may be pink, but the money is still green. The money is all green.
A job, essentially.
Right.
I mean, it comes down to, it pays our bills. It's pink, but it pays our bills. It pays for this. It pays for that.
Yep. Okay, let's see here. Yay, clapping. Maybe that was our done maybe we got a round of applause for our thing. Open your own PZ checking account. Then he doesn't know how much you spend. Giggles, says Dusty.
We're not
We're not
advocating
going to
any
advocate any
sneakiness.
yeah, you need to, Dusty.
But if it works,
Yeah, she got a season says good thinking. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I'm running into this with a new recruit, says Dawn.
that's what I answered. Yeah.
Okay, yes, okay, all right. Amanda says I'm getting that too. Sent her Sense to try out. She sells Scentsy products now and would like to change to Pink Zebra Consultant. I think she's trying it to persuade her husband as well.
And hang on, just real quick.
Go
I just want to say that if you are a woman, and we kind of do this to ourselves, if you're the type of woman or personality that gets into something and then you do it for a little bit and then you move on and you get into something else and you do it for a little bit, move on, you get into something, that's like shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead with what you were going to say.
I don't know what I was going to say.
Oh, sorry.
I know what I was going to say. That talking about Scentsy and people coming over from Scentsy, we've had many team members that are former Scentsy consultants. I think it's a great opportunity for Scentsy consultants. I mean, you're not, if you have someone interested from Scentsy, definitely, you know, try to show them the benefits. We've had team members make that switch and they earn more with Pink Zebra in the first 2 or 3 months than they did in the past 2 or 3 years with Scentsy. It's because Scentsy has been out there, they're so saturated. Pink Zebra is this new, hip, fresh, clean, soy, made in America, all this, I mean, all this cool stuff going for it. And people like that, and sales can be there. So, all right, anyways, let's see here. Karen says, one of my girls said we can each get something for a certain holiday and share display stuff, right? That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just got some fabric for my fairy tale pumpkin on sale, digging in my fall decorations I already have.
Perfect,
so, yes,
Karen.
Share with your team members. That's another way.
Yep. Find stuff around the house. You see something, you could paint it pink and it would be fine. Go to garage sales, thrift stores. It doesn't have to be brand new Hobby Lobby Michael stuff. And I know we keep saying Hobby Lobby, but that's what pops up the most frequent. But, you know, anywhere that you get stuff, you can, I mean, yeah, ask friends, all kinds of, borrow things, lots of ways to do it without spending a lot of money.
Charlotte says, save things from all your past events, you know, recycle things.
Absolutely.
Definitely, you should be doing that. Let's see, I'm trying to find any other questions here. Roxy, your hair is adorable tonight, says Dusty.
Oh, well, thank you.
Let's
got
see.
the side bun going on. I'm trying to do the June Cleaver thing. Wait.
Say my name is here.
Say my name! Hi!
Mindy.
Mindy. Inside joke.
Here, but it did freeze. Okay, got you back. Like Gary Duke.
I didn't hear Gary Duke.
Can you guys talk about how you two work this business as a team? What are your roles? Equal, blah, 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 asks Sarah. So
we are perfect. Have we said that? I'm teasing.
Far from it.
Yes. But we do.
It still
are
is
good equaling out.
We do, and we still have things that it's learning process still. I mean, there's still times that it's like, oh, well, maybe you should do that and I'll do this. Like follow-up calls, I will maybe do the follow-up calls, and Roxy does, I stress out over mailing samples out. I mean, I can make samples all day long, but when somebody requests a sample, I just like, oh my gosh, where's this, where's that, where's the envelope? I mean, that just stresses me out. So I'm like, Roxy, can you do this? And so Roxy does all the samples, mailings, and all that stuff, and that's part of that creative side. And then I do like our blog and the face. Roxy does a lot of the Facebook, but I'll take care of like the ads and things like that. The kind of the more technical side. And then when we're at shows, we kind of basically do the same thing. But we kind of
do all the setup,
trade off
all the
anything that's creative, decoratives. I mean, when I do a show or event by myself, it's pitiful. I mean, it's just, I'm like, I need Roxy there to do the event like setup. But I can sell. He does the money because when I go to make change, I'll give them back a 20 when they paid with the 20. So he does all the money. Anything with numbers, he does, absolutely. And of course, he's real good about knowing the policy and all that. And I'm
I mean, I know it, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
just
like,
we have our different strengths and
yeah,
different things. So,
yeah.
Jonna says that her husband had a love-hate relationship with PZ until Punta Cana, and now his
There
outlook
you
is
go.
different.
There you
It's
go.
awesome.
Yeah.
Amber says mine sees the money, just doesn't help out or really support. Sad face, and that's it's
Hmm.
hard to do that until if he sees the money, maybe I don't know, because usually it's
Maybe
the
he thinks
money.
you're fine. If he's seeing the money, then you're fine doing
Yeah, and it
it,
may be just
doing how it
different people's relationship. I
works.
mean, some guys just, I guess, will see it and be like, okay, well, there's your spending money, but I don't want to have anything to do with it, and that's your business. And if that's the case, then that's just going to have to be how it is. And you can't get mad at how things are. You just need to deal with it and go on and do your best to work your business.
And I tell you, if he sees the money, he doesn't really have an argument. I mean, if because you can always say, well, you see the money coming in, I mean, if there's an argument or anything that comes in, because you've kind of got the paycheck in your back pocket, that's something.
Yeah.
I'd be throwing that thing in Brett's face all the time. Yeah, well, what about this? Yeah, well, what about this?
Dusty says mine shut up and really became supportive on my first $2,000 check and won the free laptop. Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome, Dusty. And see, that takes time. I mean, Dusty didn't just join last month. I mean, I think she's been in a little over a year. You can post your join date, Dusty, but if I remember correctly, it was last summer, because I was just looking at that team. But anyways, my point is that it didn't happen overnight.
Mm-hmm.
It was a process. Let's see. It's hard to borrow when no one's close. Yeah, Charlotte says that's hard to do. You can't borrow anything. You can get a lot of things on clearance for holidays. So basically, your goal should be to save as much money as you can to invest back into your business and not spend it frivolously on fluff.
Excuse me. Right.
Jonna says right now is the perfect time to pick up a pink folder for Think About It packets. Love the back to school shopping area.
Oh,
Good idea.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, as a teacher, I go in and see that back to school stuff. Boy, that sure does. It's like, oh, should I be teaching?
No.
Kind of makes me. I love back to school stuff too.
Hey, I enjoyed teaching too. I mean, I taught the different age level. But
you didn't need crayons and
I didn't need
markers and
crayons,
glue
no.
and.
Sarah says, my husband is here watching. So, hello, husband. Tell him to sign up, LOL.
Sign up underneath her.
Sign up. Even if the husband doesn't want to sign up and doesn't want to work the business, we've had consultants, and I'm not condoning this or recommending this, but I've had team members tell me, well, I signed my husband up and he's a consultant, but he doesn't even know about it. So, I mean, the husband doesn't have to, and that's one thing. Some people say, well, my husband doesn't want to work it. He doesn't want to do this. You can sign your husband up as an account. You can still do that. When he starts seeing the money, he'll be a consultant. He'll then start getting the benefits, and that ultimately helps you all as a household out. It's just, we highly recommend that.
Yeah, we always recommend signing the husband up underneath you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And not moving him, keeping him there.
Yeah.
If anything, that's a leg that you can potentially build up under at a later time.
Dawn says, my hubby is supportive and never complains, but at a garage sale this summer, a lady he works with Longshore came to our sale and...
Ooh, I love Longshore. The Longshore Education Store?
I don't know. And told him he should bring it in the orders to get orders from all the longs. I don't know. Awesome.
There's a store here. It's a Longshore, Learning Shore. Maybe ours is Learning Shore.
I think she's talking about maybe like where he works.
Okay.
That's the name of his business.
Something with Shore here. And we were talking about school, so maybe that's not.
Jennifer says, Brett, you need to call Corey. I'm ready to sign him up on my team, but I think he needs to talk with some of you fellows a little bit more. That's fine. We've talked to several husbands in the past. I've talked to guys, and tried to tell them all the benefits of Pink Zebra, especially that it can change your life. It's just amazing.
It is. Brett's really good with talking with the husbands because Brett is a very manly man. Okay. He's definitely, and he has his views and on it, and it's I don't know how to say what I want to
I'm
say.
able to. Well, I know how the guys think.
I
Obviously, I know
right,
what they're
right, but
thinking,
there's no.
and I know that they're.
It's even though Pink Zebra's pink and it's a feminine type thing, it's like that doesn't affect you because it's you see the bigger picture. Maybe is what I'm wanting to
Yeah,
say.
until I get hit on by another dude. Did you see Amy? Amy Mayberry, I saw your post. I saw your comment. Hey, Christian. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
this guy hit on Brett. He asked me, he's like, "Do you know? Is he single?" I said, "I think he's single. You should go hit on him. He's cute, isn't he?"
Thanks,
I
babe.
kind of encouraged that. It was
Was
funny. Anyways,
slightly
moving on.
embarrassing and awkward.
Everyone's heard that story.
Not everybody. Hobby Lobby is clearancing all zebra office supplies. Blah blah blah. Sounds good, Charlotte.
Only buy it
Jamaica.
if you need it, though. Don't get it if you don't.
Let's see. Longshoreman. So that's working with the short
Yeah,
ships.
that's okay.
Bunch of tough guys.
That's
says
not
Don.
what I was talking about.
Like out in the yard type thing, loading and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
LMAO, Amy Mayberry. Uh-huh.
It's funny though because we've had a lot of husbands that go out and work with their hands and just are bringing home the meat type situation, and but yet in their car they may have a sample of sprinkles and it smells good, and one of his buddies hops in the vehicle and is like, "What's the smell? It smells pretty good, you know," and the husband's like, "Here's a card, my wife sells it," or whatever, you know. I mean, it's do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, babe. You're on a roll.
Well, I'm just the husbands can help in that regard without it being a "ooh, you're girly" or
Yeah,
or something. I don't know.
It is. I will admit that as a guy, and it being pink zebra, that is sometimes hard. But if you look at it as a business and you look at it as
At the
it's
opportunity.
the opportunity, once you do that, you embrace it, and once you've embraced it, man, I've got my pink shirts, I've got all my stuff. I mean, I'm not afraid to wear all that stuff. But in the beginning, it was kind of a tough pill to swallow, just because you know that's how society. I mean, pink and pink zebra, and it's girly girl and blah, and it's fragrances, and but I tell you, I know those fragrances, and I know what people want, and they, you know, I mean, I can sell that. So,
and that's another thing for the men that's watching. You support your wives. You go to a few vendor events. Men can sell this so much easier than the women can. It's like what Brett has said. I've seen it. I mean, he can have them eaten out of his
taking candy
hand.
from a baby sometimes.
A lady will walk by with the face like, "Don't you dare talk to me."
Scowl.
And Brett will do something, and next thing I know, she's bought 2 jars.
She's laughing.
It's like the men can sell it real easy. So, I mean,
you got to
get over yourselves.
You got to smile.
It's
if
money.
the husband, if the husbands get in there, and lots of you have commented on that your husbands get in there and sell better at events than what you do. And if you think about that, it's an issue, I think, with the women buying from women, that sometimes there's some trust factor going. I don't know what it is exactly, but the guys sometimes can that difference in gender. Can make
like, oh, it must be real. He wouldn't lie to me. He wouldn't be doing this. This must really smell that good.
Something like that.
Or, oh, I feel sorry. His wife's got him roped into that.
I better buy some.
Yeah, it could be on pity. Oh, that poor man, that wife. We know who wears the pants in that house. But that is not it at all.
Jackie says, my husband will help me at vendor events, and he gets a lot of comments, and women like to stop and talk to them. But I asked him to sign up, and he says he will help me, but he doesn't think it is a good idea, maybe? I don't know. It cut off there, Jackie. Can't read the rest of your comment. But anyways, no, if we would have been smart, I would have signed up immediately after Roxy. I waited
in April
3 months.
Yeah,
we were working the business as a team, and I waited 3 months before it was our first time to do direct sales, and we had never done network marketing, MLM, all that kind of stuff. We had never done that, and so it took me 3 months really to kind of understand the concept, and it like hit me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to join, and we've got to build this team together, and build a team under me and a team under you, and we'll just do this together. And that's what we do, and that's what we've done. So we encourage you all to do that. It really does help. Let's see. Jennifer says vendor events are a great way to get them involved. I've only gotten Corey to one so far, but told him this fall he has to work more with me. He's good at it and doesn't even know it. Yeah, that's awesome, Jennifer. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Amber says, my guy and I work at the same place. Let's see. Yeah, we know that flirt thing, Deidre says. It's not, it's just a smile, and we're trying to, all it is making a sale. All I see is making a sale. That's all I see.
Yeah, we're at the same booth, and these ladies come up, and then if Brett ever's like, yeah, my wife's over here, their faces are like, oh, okay. And I'm
sometimes
like, hi, I do exist.
Sometimes their attitudes change a little bit. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I had them eaten out of the palm of my hand, and then I say, my wife and I work on this together, and then I just knew it was going to be a big sale, and now they maybe just buy one thing or they walk away. So, anyways, that's funny.
Women, it's terrible.
That's funny.
Oh well.
Okay, so anyways, we hope you learned a little bit. The basic thing that we wanted you to walk away with is that it's going to take time, and your husband, spouse, significant other needs to be aware that it's going to take time, and it's going to take money investing back into your business. It's a business, and you have to invest in it. And once you do that, and you've paid your dues by the time and the investment of the money, it will return. But you have to be working it. And once you start seeing that money coming in, that's when he'll really get on board or really get excited. So it's one of those things, like we said, I mean, show me the money. I posted the Jerry Maguire thing today, show me the money, and also posted the other Jerry. I mean, Jerry Maguire is an awesome movie for lots of inspirational things regarding this, but he's got that part where he talks about who's coming with me. You know, I'm leaving the office. Who's coming with me? And everybody is sitting there, and they're safe in the secure environment. And it's hard to step out and do this. It really is hard. And husbands, we need that security. We need the monthly money. We need to know we're providers, and we're taking care of our families, and we got to make sure it's all there. You know. So, anyways, okay. We hope you all, just looking here and see if there's any other questions.
I think so.
Is there anything else you'd like to
add? No. To those of you that came to our Paint the Art Out this last Saturday, we had a blast.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hope you guys did too. It was so much fun. Thank you for coming. And our next get-together type thing is November 1st for our Christmas party, and it is going to be huge. I just booked a DJ last night with lights. We're going to have some dancing, so it's November 1st. It's definitely going to be the place to be for a Pink Zebra Christmas party. And for the gifts, no Pink Zebra stuff's allowed for the gifts.
Yeah, it's kind of cheesy. Roxy said, what do you think about that? And I said, I think that's cheesy.
Yeah, it's kind of defeats the purpose.
No Pink Zebra gifts. We all are Pink Zebra consultants. We don't need any Pink Zebra products, so I mean, yeah.
But I encourage you all to come. It's kind of a big. It's going to be kind of a big deal. So, and we moved it up so the weather doesn't get bad. We pray. So November 1st, it's Saturday. Be here.
Charlotte said, "Yes, Betty survived."
Yes, Betty.
Paint your art out.
What did your daughter think?
Those of you that didn't make it, there's an event I created using my phone. The quality of the video isn't the greatest, but you can see the before and after pictures of the Pink Zebra logo that we painted, so feel free to look at that. Oh, Kendra's on here and says that they're planning on coming to the Christmas party.
That is so awesome. And they have family, don't they? In Oklahoma? Kendra, don't you have family? So you can like...
Somebody did, either her
or her
Dana.
husband.
I can't remember. Anyways.
I think it's Kendra. They may have family around Oklahoma or something. So, that would be so much fun.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Yes.
Okay, so with that, we hope that you can walk away with maybe some ideas to get your husband on board. Like I said, you've got to work it. Basically, the only thing it's going to show him is you working it and bringing in money, and that's going to be huge. So work it
Yes.
hard. We
Yes.
can't do it for you. Wish we
Mhm.
could sometimes, but we can't. And only you can make this happen. So we all start out with just one person on our team, and that's you. And it's up to you to grow that team. And so you get out there and work it. We're coming in to the best selling season of the year.
Mhm.
Your
Mhm.
team should be growing like crazy. Sales will be like crazy, but only if you get out there and work it. So get out there and bust it.
And I volunteer Brett if any of your husbands would like to speak with him, or you think that he
Ching.
would help talk with them about, Pink Zebra and what it's done for him and why it's a good thing, then I volunteer his time and
I volunteer
have
myself. I've
him
done that in the past, so no big
speak
deal.
with your husband.
Love to do that. Okay, so we're gonna sign off.
Okay.
Hope you all enjoyed
Ooh,
it. Hope
1 minute
y'all
to spare. We did
learned
good.
everything, learned some good things, and we'll just see you next time. So sprinkle on.
Yeah. Peasy out. Bye, guys.
Bye.